Sylvester Turner. Don't forget to vote for Sylvester Turner. Don't forget to vote for Sylvester Turner. Don't forget to vote for Sylvester Turner. Yeah.
Now we're down to about 2 weeks left, starting from Tuesday. 2 weeks left. So, but I do want to thank the women for Turner. Yeah. The women for Turner have been the backbone to this campaign for the very beginning, and has filled in the gaps on so many occasions. Have stepped in, been at the different events, shown up almost everywhere. Whether it's churches, or whether it's community events, whether it's picnics, whether it's been at the clubs. Lord, we shall pray for them. Whether it's been at the clubs. Yeah, Miss Mo, they have been at the clubs, Miss Mo. Can you believe that? At the clubs. But I want to thank them. Clara and I have known each other for 20 plus years. 20 plus years. And Clara has been a supporter and a friend every single day of each one of those years. Thank you, Clara. Love you dearly. And look, she was determined to be here, and I'm glad she's here. To Kenneth and Cindy and to the boys, we have known each other a long time. In fact, I know Ken's youngest son is 28 years old, and so we've known each other when he was, real young, and now they're both young men. And to Cindy, Kenneth, thank you so very much. You've just been there every single time. In fact, in every race I've been in, you've been there, and I appreciate that. Give it up to the Kenneth James family. And then, since we're just right here in Acres Home, right here on the corner of West Montgomery and Victory, and right in the heart of the north side of the Fofo, let me give it up to all of those who kind of grew up with me in Garden City Park. All of those from Garden City Park, I thank you, I appreciate you. And then some of my family members are here. My next to the oldest sister is here, and that's Pat. In fact, there she is. She just got here. Someone was asking about you. That's Pat right there. And then my youngest sister, Jackie, is right there. And then my daughter is here. Give it up to Ashley Page Turner. All my goddaughters and grandsons, all of them. Good to see all of y'all. I got a whole lot of godkids. I mean, a whole lot of them. I mean, plenty. And so let me thank you. And then to every one of the supporters. Look, I got to acknowledge Claude Cummins is here. On a national level with Communication Workers of America, working for men and women across the country. Claude has just been so good on every different front, every different level, contributed a lot to all of us and all of these campaigns. Claude Cummins, thank you, sir, very much. And look, and live out on the north side as well. Thank you, Claude. Appreciate that. Dominique is here, one of my interns from the legislature is here now, a law student at Texas Southern University. In fact, he's the student board of regents for Texas Southern University. Thank you, Dominique, for being here. I don't want to get to calling a whole lot of names. I see the Sergeant General here, Ms. Mosley. Ms. Mosley, thank you for being here. Thank you, Ms. Give it up for Ms. Mosley. And then I don't want to forget one of my first cousins. My mom and her mom was just very close. Flo, where you? I call her sister. That is my first cousin. Thank you. Love you. And so, where's Diane from? Bewley Shepherd got me started in 1989. And where's her kinfolk? Diane, thank you for representing the Bewley Shepherd clan. Thank you, Diane. Awesome. I got to acknowledge Edna now. This woman has been awesome. I mean, we have gone from one side of town to the other. the senior citizen facilities on the south side to the north side, central. We have gone to Cadillac Bar and Grill. We have Zydeco together. I mean, thank you.
I believe in you.
I know.
That's why I'm doing it.
Thank you, Edna. I appreciate it. Give it up to Edna Griggs, okay? Look, let me just thank all of you. This race is very, very important. The reason why we are here today is that early voting starts on Monday. Early voting starts on Monday. And all of this is for naught if we don't get out and vote. And you know, in the last 10 years for mayor's races, people have been voting less. More people in the city, fewer people voting. So it's important that we encourage people who would not vote to go out and vote starting on Monday. Now they got it till November the 3rd, but we want to focus on the early voting itself. So please leave here today, go out and knock on a few doors, make a few phone calls. How many of you all on Facebook? Y'all on Facebook? All right, then on Facebook today, make sure you know, tell people early voting starts on Monday, and then tell who you're gonna tell them to vote for. All right, sounds real good. How many tweet? How many people tweet out here? Okay, can y'all send out some tweets today? And encourage people to do that. That's so very, very important. And how many of y'all email? I know a whole lot of y'all email. Can y'all please do that? We got some pastors here. Pastors, I know you don't want to get too political on a Sunday morning, but just encourage the people to vote. And then I'm gonna trust that they're gonna know who to vote for. Okay? Just encourage people to vote. And then don't forget, and during the early voting process, October 25th is the only Sunday that you'll be allowed to vote early. October 25th from 1 to 6. And so we're having what we call souls to the polls. So as soon as you leave church, for those who go to church like 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, go to a polling place. We call it souls to the polls. You know, that's the only Sunday you'll be able to vote. So please do that, pass it out, encourage other ministers to do the same. Janice Weave and all of you, thank you so very much. Janet has decorated my campaign headquarters, both here and down and off of Shepherd Street. Thank you, Janet, appreciate all of that. And then to all of the constables, the reserve deputies, the police officers, all of you, law enforcement in general, let me thank each and every one of you. I mean, they not only have my back, they have the community's back. And so I want you to know and appreciate it. Now, this is the only campaign where every law enforcement organization in the city and the county is endorsing this campaign. Every last one of them. I just left the firefighters. They had over 100 folk block walking today, just the firefighters alone. How many of you got a newsletter from the firefighters telling you who to vote for in this race? They're mailing out to people. I appreciate that. And then look, the person who's running this office right here, what's her name?
Anna Crockett.
Say my name, say my name. Anna Crockett is running my office out here. Thank you, Anna. But look, are you excited about the campaign? Catherine Dorsey, can we win this thing? Anna James, are we going to win this thing? Okay, and then we're here on the north side, but next week we move to the south side. And the south side is going to do their thing. So we'll see you on the south side, and then tonight there's another televised debate at 7 o'clock on Channel 11. Tune in. Hopefully my voice will stay in gear. I'm fighting my sinuses and my allergies all in one. And even last night, I can't even tell you what I said. I was so medicated. But tonight it's the Channel 11. So look, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I will say to the folk out on the north side, if I cannot carry the north side strong, and I'm not talking 50%, I'm not talking 60%. If the north side where I was born, reared, and still live If the North Side can't go with me strong, quite frankly, I don't deserve to be the mayor of the city of Houston. So I need the North Side to go out in record numbers. I know you all in love with President Barack Obama, but President Barack Obama doesn't live in Acres Home. And so I need the North Side. I need the pastors. I need the community leaders, the civic club leaders, the church workers, the folk from Garden City. There shouldn't be one registered voter in Garden City that doesn't come out and vote in this election. Okay. Carl Davis is here. He's representing the Congresswoman. She's in Asia. And Carl Davis is her representative. I want to thank you, Carl Davis, for endorsing this campaign. Randy Bakes is here. Randy is the national poll mark of the Kappa Alpha Psi organization. Every Kappa in the globe is under his leadership, and he's on the North Side. Randy, thank you for representing the Kappas. It's always a fine organization. They are number 2 in terms of fraternities in the globe. I certainly want to thank the Alphas. 858, the Alphas are number 1, the Kappas are number 2, because we gave birth to them. And I appreciate them being here to pay respect to their big brother. All right, I think I have talked enough. I think I've said more than what I should have said. All right, but look, we cannot lose this one. I want to be very, very clear. Jackie, we can't lose this one. Okay?
I've seen the work he's put in. I've seen what he's done for this community. I've seen what he's done for children outside his community.
It's about working together and building a better state and a better city and a better Acres Home thanks to this man right here.
You do not have an excuse. All you have is time, and the time is now.
Every precinct in Acres Home made the decision who went to City Hall. And so this year, that decision is going to be Sylvester Turner. Does anybody know what GOTV is? Get out the vote.